So I've just been, because I'm curious about what people are doing about the vaccine during pregnancy, I've been asking on my Instagram what other people have done and if people have actually had the vaccine during pregnancy. Getting quite a lot of messages now from people. You know, a lot of people saying do what's right for you. Some people still saying it's a hoax. And I can't believe my eyes. But one message in particular, I'm going to have to speak to the lady. I'm going to have to try and get her on the podcast because she's really up for sharing her story with me. Something so personal and heartbreaking. I can't believe what I've just read. So she actually, I don't want to go into it too much, but she got COVID during pregnancy and she is very lucky to be alive. God, that was hard reading. So I like to ask a lot of questions on Instagram to my followers, which are mainly mums really, and the feedback from the vaccines. I mean, I'm quite surprised. There's a lot of good, positive feedback about people going for the vaccine, which is good. But there's also people that are obviously very anti-vax during pregnancy, which is fine. But, you know, begging me not to get it, I think, you know, just, you know, unless you're a medical doctor or something, you know, please don't try and, you know, make me make a bad decision for myself and my family. So she's come back to me just now, just saying that she will come on the podcast. She wants to help raise awareness. So that'll be a hard episode. I mean, what I don't want to do is I don't want to be looking like I'm saying you must get the vaccine to people or you must not. You know, I'm very, I think people have to do what's right for them, don't they? And what they feel most comfortable with during pregnancy. I'm still I'm definitely more inclined to get the vaccine at the moment than not, but I'm still waiting it out really. But I look forward to speaking to her. So I've got my coat on, driving to collect my mother because I can't do anything without her. You know, she's coming with me for the vaccine. She might not be allowed in, but she can sit in the car and I'll know she's there. Then I'm going to go back to her house and work from her house so that if there was anything wrong, she can get me there. I mean, I'm just a worrier, basically. I'm like a baby, but I just feel safe when I'm with my mum and dad. When Danny's not around anyway. So I am now waiting for my mother, actually using this camera. You see where that door is right behind me? That is where she will come out of. So I'm waiting for her to come and then going to go and get that vaccine. I'm nervous, but I feel like I've kind of got my head around it now. I feel like there's risks, obviously. There's more risks for me not getting the vaccine, if you know what I mean. The baby, if I got COVID and was seriously ill, the baby could die. And, you know, you don't know if you're going to get COVID. More and more people around me seem to be getting it. You know, worst case, if I died, the baby would die. Do you know what I mean? Or my oxygen levels would be low, which would affect the baby. There's a lot of things that could affect the baby. So that is why I'm choosing to do it. Anyway, I have to keep telling myself this because I feel so guilty. It's like major mum guilt before you've even bloody started. But I'm going to get it and I've got a scan tonight and hopefully the scan will be okay. And then I can feel a bit better about my decision. I can feel her moving more and more all the time now. So, which is quite exciting. Oh, here she is. She's coming. Oh, she tricked me. She's coming out of the garage. Instead, can you see her? She's putting something in the bin. Oh, let's open. Hello?
Ready?
Yes. Here she is.
Okay, what is your name, please?
It's Carla Lett.
Got you, Carla. Confirm your date of birth, please, Carla.
38/12/86.
Okay, and you're all going to surgery.
Yes.
Okay.
Carla?
No, I have to look away. I'm a bit of a wuss.
You get your eyebrows done, don't you? They all hurt.
So what work do you do?
I've got a blog.
Very nice. And what do you talk about?
Bump to baby.
And how does that work?
Okay, you can turn it off. Hi guys, so it is a week since my COVID vaccination, my Pfizer jab, the Pfizer jab that I was absolutely terrified for. So it's been a week. My symptoms afterwards were very minimal, to be honest with you. That day that I went for my jab, I went for a midwife check and she listened in on the baby's heartbeat. And then that night we saw our little cherub on the scan. All is looking healthy. They actually did the scan. I paid for a private scan at 18 weeks, and the gentleman that did it is actually very qualified. He works at the NHS as a sonographer. He's done it for over 20 years. So I felt really comfortable going there, and he said he is sure that he could probably do most of the 20-week checks there and then. After my terrible NHS experience a couple of years ago with the twins, I think I'd just like to know before I'm put in that situation again. Obviously, I know that something could happen up to the scan anyway. But I just felt better kind of going there and getting those checks. Anyway, everything was looking absolutely perfect. Low placenta possibly, but had that with George, and hopefully that will move. 9 out of 10 do move up, I'm told. My first time it didn't, but and then since then, the next day after the scan, not really sore, a bit delicate, I suppose, if I pushed it and shoved it, but I didn't. Other than that, bit tired, bit lethargic, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I made sure that I drank a lot of water, and I carried on taking all my vitamins and felt absolutely fine. So now we're a week on. But anyway, that is my COVID vaccination update. So a week on and everything is still okay. I'm really, really happy that I've got the vaccination. Really happy about it. It was a hard decision because I was really, really scared that something would happen, but we're a week on and everything is seeming to be okay. One more week and then I think it's 70% covered. So I'm really happy about that because we go to London next week. So I'm feeling positive about getting the vaccine. I'm really glad I did it, and I just wanted to provide you with a little update of where I'm up to a week on.